Hello everybody, this is Steve for my audio stuff, and I thought I would show you today something that's been with me for 43 years. This dates all the way back into my early teenage years. This is my JVC JL A20 auto return semi-automatic turntable. I cut my teeth on my dad's Kenwood, what was it, TK140X receiver, which is really an excellent receiver. When I was about 10 or 11 years of age, and then I didn't listen to my crappy Panasonic all-in-one stereo after that. And so from the age of 11 all the way up to the age of about 14, I began to earn money so I could get myself a good stereo system, and I waxed cars and I weeded lawns and stuff like that. And so towards Christmas of 1978, I gave my parents $148, I think it was. It was something like that. And my dad went out and got me a Marantz 2245 receiver, and then he went out and bought brand new a JL A20 auto return turntable for me. And then I was presented both of those things Christmas of 1978 when I was 14 years old. And then a bunch of friends got me a bunch of John Denver albums. So I played those on this when it was brand new, and it just blew me away. This thing, you can see that I have pulled the top off of it, the plastic top off of it, so it will fit in here. But this really is an excellent belt drive turntable. Only major stuff I've done on it is replace the belt and lubricate the motor on it. This has a low mass tone arm, S-shaped tone arm, and you can adjust it from 0 to I think 5 grams. Has an anti-skate control in the back, and then you can see, you know, up and down Q, 45, 33, and then of course it has the auto pickup. So if you want this thing to shut off and it's in the middle of a record, you can hit that, and then it'll pick the tone arm up and set it back down in the idle position. Great turntable. And yes, it's plastic and all of that. I think this was the cheapest turntable that JVC made at the time, and I think it was about $100. So my dad paid $100 for this, and then he got me a Audio-Technica magnetic cartridge for it, conical. It was not an elliptical, and that made it with my Marantz 2245 for about a decade before I finally got sense enough to upgrade it. But again, that's a Grado magnetic cartridge that I have on it now. The Grado Red, it's hyper elliptical, and it tracks at about 1.25, 1.5 grams. Fantastic turntable. I've kept this thing because frankly, it's still upgradable, and it's just right there. You can always upgrade the cartridge in it. Very quiet, reliable operation. And I have this thing hooked to, as you saw previously, to my HK 930 twin-powered receiver from about 1974-75. This is the very end of the run. I showed you that. And my Harman Kardon EQ8 ultra quiet EQ. And then, of course, one of my favorite decks, and I did another show on this one, the Harman Kardon TD262 two-head deck. So that's my rant for today, and then of course you see all my Star Trek and Twilight Zone stuff, and yes, the Saint, and you know, various other things that I have here. Mission Impossible. I know I'm a weird kind of guy, but anyway, that should pretty much do it for my rant on the JVC JL A20. Their cheapest turntable, but one that has lasted 43, 44 years. So that just about does it. One other thing, I do host another YouTube and Rumble site, and it's called A Father's Devotions. And if you'd like to learn more about that site, you're welcome to go to it. If you just enjoy things for their own, their own right, you can't really enjoy them. And what I mean by that is know Jesus Christ. He's the reason for all of this. And if you'd like to learn more about a relationship with him, go to my site, A Father's Devotions. Well, that's about all I have. God bless you all.